I think sometimes what happens is with this stuff, this learning and everything that we're going through, it can get kind of heavy. And it's like, hey, lighten up. Really. I mean it. Like, this is actually supposed to be a good time. Like, life is meant to be good. And I think, myself included, by the way, I'm not without these thoughts and these issues that come up now and then. We get so stuck where? And then what happens is we forget about what? And then all of a sudden it's like, then all of a sudden God doesn't become so much fun, because then it starts becoming very mental. And then all of a sudden it's like we think we have to do things that in truth we don't have to do. Well, I've got to meditate more. I've got to say more affirmations. I've got to do this and make it look like this. And it's like, spoiler alert, no, you don't. You really don't. Because of who and what you are, which means that you're already loved, you're already divine, you're already connected to God. I don't think that's a bad place to start. I don't know about you, but if it's just like, if we could just remember a few things and make it light and make it easy and not get caught in our head, then all of a sudden this dance. And to me, that's what my relationship with God is. It's a dance, and it's a song, and it's a party. And it's like, hey, let's do this thing. But we have a tendency to make it heavy and all that other stuff that we have a tendency to do. And by the way, there's nothing wrong with learning. There's nothing wrong with expanding what you know. There's nothing wrong with practicing certain spiritual principles and practices that we have, right? Because those are the things that help us to stay in what I refer to as alignment with Source, with God, and with myself. So, I don't know, I like walking outside with my bare feet to connect to Mother Earth. I like doing breath work because breath work straightens out everything that's going on inside of my head. In fact, it gets me out of my head. I love doing that. I get up every morning and spend quite a bit of time in meditation. I do these things. Why do I do all these things? I'm not following a list, folks. I'm not. What am I doing? I wake up in the morning, I sit down, I don't stand, I sit at my altar, and then I just ask God, hey man, like, can you help me out? Can you throw me a bone here? What's happening inside of me to help me connect, and what do I need to work on? And then the next thing you know, I'll be sitting there, and all of a sudden it's like, yeah, why don't you try and do some breath work? Oh, cool, then we'll do some breath work. Why don't you pick up that book sitting right there, and why don't you start reading a few pages? Probably these 3 pages are the pages that you need to read. And then all of a sudden, I'm reading those 3 pages, and I'm like, are you kidding me? How did you know? It's because it's God. And by the way, it's because you're connected and you are a part of that. And when all of a sudden you start to understand that, and then all of a sudden you start to practice it, and you start to feel it, and you wake up in the morning and go, my God, you mean I can hang out and have this amazing relationship with God? And like, God will kind of help me and kind of give me some reminders and help me understand what's going on. And if I need to do some work, will help me figure out what that work may look like. And because every one of us are doing different work. Mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically. What's your work? I don't know. But I know God knows. And I know your soul that's connected to God knows. And I know if you will just slow down and listen, everything that you need, everything is right there in that moment. It's there. So, having said that, welcome.
Hey, it's Reverend Mike here. I just wanted to stop for a moment before you get on with your day, and thank you so much for spending time with us this morning. It means the world to us, and I just wanted to let you know if there's anything that we can do to make your experience even better, please do not hesitate to reach out by going to our website. I also wanted to offer you the opportunity for us to get together and sit down so I could get to know you a little bit better and answer any questions that you have. I can either do that by either getting together in person, have a cup of coffee, or we can meet online via Zoom. If you're interested, please don't hesitate to reach out. You can reach me at michael@courage2thrive.com. And lastly, if you find these messages are helping you, we would be tremendously grateful if you'd consider donating to the center. The best and the easiest way to do that is simple. just go to our website. Again, thank you so much. Hope you have a great day. Hope you're doing well. God bless, and we hope to see you soon. Bye-bye now.